Drum roll, please. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Big Bala Brands podcast. As you can see, this is a very different setup if you're watching this on YouTube. Decided to kind of change it up a little bit and try something new. And imagine you guys are here with me, sitting in the front row, whether YouTube or whether up on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or Spotify. Thank you guys for tuning in, as always, from wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I wanted to just bring you guys closer to me, right? I wanted you guys to have a front row seat. So, here you are. Now, have you guys ever been in a moment in life where you saw everyone around you having success or moving faster, things are going quicker, successes, relationship, career, whatever it might be? I think everyone has experienced that, and it's okay. But I'm here to tell you, it's okay to wait. It's okay to be patient. And the reason for that is, this is something I learned from Warren Buffett. In that man's 60-year career, he always and often has spoken about, as part of his identity, as part of his discipline, as part of his process or his system, he has always waited for opportunities, because he always knows there was a new opportunity. And just because everyone else is moving in on something, sometimes that's not what he would do. He would sit back and wait. And he knew when the moment came, he would be ready for it. And in part, that's what I want to talk to you guys about today, because we also live in a day and age, and I talked about this before, where because we have the phones and social media, and we tend to see everyone else's life going in certain directions, and we tend to think, why not me? Why not me? Why haven't I had that? Why hasn't that success happened to me? Why haven't I found that great job, that career, that that bonus, the raise, that relationship, travel the world, whatever it can be. Everyone's paths are different. They are not the same. And think about it this way too. Those in your social circle, in your network, have probably felt the same thing, as waiting around and hoping it's going to happen for them. But you got to realize that in life, everyone's journeys are different. It's not all the same. We all have our different paths. Some people are more meant to be entrepreneurs, and others are meant to be in corporate world, 9 to 5s. But you have to be okay and not force the relationship, not force the career, not force the investment, not force, the timeline, and kind of let it play out naturally. Has there ever been a time in your life where you had the most unexpected but surprising meetup with a new person, and it led somewhere? Because you weren't planning it, you weren't trying to force it, it just kind of happened on its own. And part of it too is you have to learn to be emotionally regulated. Right? You can't try to just keep up with the Joneses all the time, or keep up with everyone else, or just beat yourself up because, I'm not going to have that yet, it hasn't arrived yet. For some people, it can happen very quickly. Others, it takes much longer. So you have to learn to be a little more disciplined in that. Have a system that works for you. And it's not going to work for everybody else. It took me years until I was a tiny little guy weighing 120 pounds to being the size I am now and weighing 180 pounds. My timeline was different. For me, my body did not kick in and growth until I hit my 30s. Some people in their teens, they become that. For some people in their 40s, they become that. Some people find true love in their 20s, other people not till their 50s. Now, it doesn't mean you don't do anything and sit on your couch and just let life happen. But you also have to be patient. You can't force it. Because when you force something, it doesn't come out as great. it doesn't feel authentic, it doesn't feel real. It feels like you were just telling life, I'm tired of waiting, I don't want to wait anymore, give me something now, and you're still not going to be really fulfilled and happy with it. So I really want you guys to just consider the idea that most people will force movement because silence also makes them feel very uncomfortable. When is the last time you sat in silence for even 5 minutes or 10 minutes without looking at your phone? When's the last time you meditated for an hour? We live in a world now where we're constantly having to touch screen. We can't, the idea of sitting and doing nothing is very difficult, right? So imagine doing that in your life and waiting for something to come, or let me rephrase that, not waiting for something, but being patiently present enough to keep moving in life and let whatever is meant to flow to you, flow into your life. Because if you say the word, I'm being patient, I'm just waiting. Waiting means you're not doing anything. You're not taking actions. But successful people still take actions every day. But they're emotionally regulated enough to know that the opportunity is going to come and it's going to come. Just like for me. I don't know when the opportunity to have my audience in front of me is going to come, but I keep on taking the actions every day, keep moving, keep that needle moving, and I know that one day these seeds are going to be filled when that moment is meant to happen. But along the way, I will tell you guys this, enjoy the journey of it, enjoy the ride. Because I've had this in many times in my life where I have seen people around me get into relationships. And I wonder, why not me yet? Why not me? And I would put my focus in a specific area of my life to kind of refocus the energy. Then I wonder, are those relationships fulfilled and happy? Or am I waiting? Am I just letting life create its own timeline for me so that what's meant to me will come to me? And I know that sounds very hard to do. Not everyone has the ability to do that because it takes time to kind of get yourself to that place. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with life. Don't force it. It's gonna come to you. It's going to come to you. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be a month from now, it may not be a year from now, but it's going to come to you. 3 years ago, I worked with a couple when it came to relationships. And I remember then they told me, you may not find her for a couple of years. It may not be for a year, 2 years, who knows? And I really realized the other day, it's been 3 years now since I worked with them. I'm like, you know what? At that moment dawned on me and I said, I accept that. That's okay. I'm still on my journey. I'm still walking the path. I'm still doing what I gotta do. And how me become emotionally regulated and disciplined, and along the way also get to know what I'm looking for, what I'm not looking for, and stay on that path to find that person that's meant to come to my life. So I say the same thing to you. Stay focused, stay grounded, keep going with the mission in your life, and what's meant to come to you will come to you. Don't pay attention to everything around you and compare yourself. Don't try to force it. But if you want to, you can, and go for the experience and see how it really fulfills you in life. See what happens there. Maybe it's what you need to feel. Maybe it's what you need to try out. Maybe it's what you need to experiment with. So again, this was an experimental setup. So excuse any other outside noises or picture quality on this if you're watching. But I hope you guys are having a good week wherever you are in the world. As always, tune in every week. I'm here every week. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I will catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much for being here.